think he a high head, that top of cooling down. Come here, boy. I talk little talk, everything he know, now he a shooter now. Ayy, they let that ape about the KJOB the shooter out. Ayy, I know that boy is not a shooter, he still shooting out. Ayy.
Yo, what's up, what's going on, This your boy MD4, we back with another hot take. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest. Hey, please explain to everybody who I got today.
What's going on, everybody? This is Brian, aka BGGOKRAZYY. That's BGGOKRAZYY, 3 Y's. Make sure you get the 3 Y's. BGGOKRAZYY is what I go by. Thank you for having me, Mark. Appreciate you, guy.
For sure, man. Hey, man, like I said, you my brother, man. It's good that you can come on and you can explain to the community and all around the world who you are and what you stand for and what you do. So, man, first and foremost, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good right now, man. It's been a rush of emotions based on, life is life. As an adult, we dealing with a lot of stuff on a day-to-day, bruh. And just trying to channel that. But overall, man, I'm thankful for life, thankful for every single day I get to wake up and do it again. God is good for real, bro. But, just being here and able to, show my talent to the world and give that to people is really a great feeling, bro. Because that's all I want to do is just see people smile and, the world going crazy off of, energy. And that's just how I feel.
Man, I felt that. So, I'll be real with you, man. Tipping.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you about
Tell the people.
Tipping.
Tell the people, man. Tell the people.
Oh, a while back ago. I don't know if y'all saw my last interview with MTV Corn. We was talking about he sent me his whole album, and I didn't really listen to it till like a month later or 2 months later. I'm really bad about messaging on my phone and looking at it and responding. But when it comes to BG, he sent me this on Tipping, and I didn't really look at it till I would say last week. And I'm like, dawg, what the hell? Like, that shit is gas, man. That shit is gas.
Okay.
And it's like come from literally it reminded me like if Mike Jones asked you to get on a damn feature back at that time.
Hey, Mike Jones, I hope you heard that, by the way. Please. Tag Mike Jones, tag everybody, man. Tag them all. I rock with anybody, like the Texas. Shout out to my boy, White Boy Splash on Instagram. He DM'd me back. He said he would listen to it. I don't know if he has yet. I know people probably don't know who he is. Shout out to Young Nation. A lot of Texas vibes was really the inspiration behind the song, but yeah. Shout out Mike Jones. Mike Jones, if you ever see this, bro, please listen to Tippin' Freestyle, bro. Remix, whatever. I mean, I still gotta come up. It's not officially released, but it is out. And y'all gotta check it out. Appreciate that, Mark.
Yes,
appreciate that.
Man, I gotta ask you, what first got you into this music scene, man?
I'm thinking I was in high school. Me and my little brother dropped and Mama, I hope you don't see this, but and any of our friends' mothers, we dropped a track called Fuck Yo Mama Freestyle. And my little brother is actually very good at this music stuff too, but I mean, I wish he'd come back to it. But man, we started doing some music just in the back of my boy's truck. Shout out my boy Brad, who got engaged this past weekend. Just doing music in the back of his truck, man. Then he moved out. We started doing music at his house. I was making beats, getting drunk, doing my smoking, all that stuff on the futon and just coming up with some crazy stuff. Like I always been kind of good with words and stuff, man. So I could like freestyle real good. And, just the music just started. I always had a thing for beats and I'm a dancer, like goofy dude, you know what I'm saying? I like to have fun. Life is all about that, bro. So I just take that and, being, educated the way I am, just thinking of how people relate to me and just being true to me, bro. Never really took it seriously though, for real, until as of late, like maybe I'm talking like within the past 2 months.
Oh, wow.
I've really thought about like making it serious. So Tippin' is going to show you like people are saying it's a great song, but that song was actually not written, but freestyled, then taken a piece, then and written, some lines in there 2018. So I've had some songs like that I've done, and my cousin helped out, my boy Brad, like I said. I got some people right now that I'm working with that I'm trying to grow with, and my cousin and stuff like that. So music is just something I've always loved, but something that as of late, man, I love and I just want to take seriously for real, because I know I can go far with it.
Facts.
I know I can go far with it. I'm not going to sit here and shoot myself down.
Yeah, definitely. Like, what like, how many songs you say you got right now that you just holding on to?
Bro, I got roughly, I have a SoundCloud. I mean, if y'all want to check it out, my handle's the same on everything, man. I have about 6 or 7 songs maybe, and all different type of vibes. I have, I did one where I think I sang on a track with my boy. It was his song, and I just hopped down and was just spitting. We made that song in like 10 minutes at Brad's house and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Dang, dude, that's really that's really it, man. I just try to stay in my bag.
Do you have any inspirations when it comes to music?
Inspiration, and man, I hate it happened the way it did, but Migos was really kind of my vibe originally. Just not saying that I'm anything like them or anything, but I love the turn up scene. I don't come, like, you probably look at me and be like, oh, this whack dude, you know what I'm saying, he a lame. You can think that, you know what I'm saying, that's cool, but I'm very low key. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like when I was in school, man, I was partying, doing a lot of stuff that, I wish I could go back and probably do some of these things differently, but I learned and experienced. And then after school, graduated, came back home and started playing ball, started going out, man. I travel a lot. I've been in the strip club, man. Pinups, Blue Flame, John Lit. So I got, different tracks for different things. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm putting out. So if I feel like making a strip club joint, I'm putting a strip club joint. But more so, if anything, I'm, educated. So true to me is spitting, my stuff, my story and everything like that. I'm not gonna put out anything that is not real, is not true. Mm-hmm. It might not be 100% all the way there, but it's something I'm feeling. And if it's something I'm feeling, I'm gonna go with that. And I want people to relate. Like if I'm at the club or we at a social bar and I'm doing a performance, I want people to feel my shit. You know what I'm saying? The same way that I'm feeling it. Because that's just what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to bring people together, not tear us apart. So that's just how I feel about music and everything, and just keep my natural vibe.
Yeah, that. So let's talk about creativity, man.
Okay.
Let's talk about your process. I know you're gonna tell me everything, but like, from what stages do you go from, okay, I want to make a song till the song's done? Like how would you say that
is
creativity
a
process?
Great question. I can't sit here and say that I've completed a song sober, and that's, I can probably write one, but when I'm really in my bag, like, I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I done had a few drinks in me, and I can just literally I'm unhinged, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anything whack. I'm still true to me. At the same time, like, and I don't need that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I know I get to a certain level, and I really get into my bag, and I really just start putting words where they supposed to be. Man, I will really just think, like, I think that a song for me, maybe an hour or two, that means that you have a good base of your song. For me now, and some people can write them in 10 minutes, some people can write them in, less than 5. But for me, it's process. I want to make sure that my feelings on a song are for sure. And if it's not flowing the way that I really want it to every single time that it's hitting, boy, I'm gonna come up with a different flow and freestyle something different until I know that this is going to hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my process can be short. It oftentimes is longer because I tend to not write my stuff. I love the freestyle, man. Like, I like to be in the same room with different energies and just attack and see what people come up with, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what people been through, you know what I'm saying? And what things can transpire through, the beat or just bars in general. Like, somebody can say something hard and you come off with something off the top 2 minutes after, a second later. You just never know. So, my process it tends to be a little longer, but sometimes it can be short. When I'm doing a turnt song, usually it tends to be a little shorter. But I like to have fun with it, man. So, you know, I just say trust the process, man. Joel Embiid, bro. Shout out to my guy. You know what I'm saying? I wish he could win a championship, but yeah, I trust the process, bro. You know, in God's divine timing. That's how I feel. When the song is ready to be dropped, it's supposed to be dropped. So like I said, Tippin', 2018 was when it was written, freestyle, and it's 2024, and I finally went to record it again. I have it, the original, on SoundCloud right now, but I went to Jacksonville to go see my homeboy Ja, who I went to school with in Charleston, and he does music. He's got his own little like label thing. It's not popping just yet, but I promise you, I'm gonna be an artist on his. He's gonna be managing. I promise y'all, stay tuned. And but yeah, he recorded that for me, and he kind of did some edits, and that was still not studio quality yet. So I've just went to the first time, like I said, in the past 2 months, studio twice, to go just see what we sound like. So I got one studio technically recorded track, but everything's not 100%. But yeah, man, that's, you know what I'm saying, that was 2018 to 2024, and that song's just now coming out, and I still don't think it's 100% done, but people are liking it. So, you know, you never know what's gonna come from it. Apple Music is probably gonna be the way. Spotify, you know, people use Tidal. We're gonna try to hit all outlets, so definitely trying to get right. Definitely trying to get right.
So who's like the most? Who's like to collab with the most?
Who do I like to collab with the most? I would definitely say my brother. That's my best friend, dog. My brother. We just relate to a lot of stuff, and you know, we're definitely, you know, different paths now, but you know, we still love each other the same. You know what I'm saying? We still close to this day. Me and my brother have a 4-year age gap, so it's not much. And we got a little 14-year-old sister, so we got a little age gap between the three of us. But outside of that, man, my brother, he has some heat. He got the same type of flow. We like the same style of music. We turn up the same way. You know what I'm saying? So definitely my brother. I have a couple other people that I enjoy rocking out with, but really I kind of tend to do my own thing, because I know how I want to flow. If I had to choose anybody outside of my bro, though, probably my boy Steve. My boy, he go by Cope on the mic. But yeah, my boy Steve, he definitely nice with it too. That's where I know no other go-to spot, you know, since Brad had moved, and Brad is now, you know, engaged out in Columbia. My boy Steve, he still stay close. So I go over to his house from time to time, and we hop in the studio, you know, nothing crazy, just freestyling and seeing what we can come up. We actually have a couple in the hidden vault right now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So if they're, you know, not necessarily saying that they ready, I think we got about maybe 2 that we could probably drop, you know, for sure. But outside of that, man, yeah, them two are my guys. My guys to rock with.
I hear that, man. So if you wasn't really like doing music, you know, of course, you know, we the age right now. We do a lot of different things. Like, what would you do if music wasn't on your mind?
If music wasn't on the brain, bro, I'd be working for ESPN. Straight up.
Damn.
I love sports, bro. I play literally just about every sport you can name. Avid baseball player, softball player. I do that almost every weekend. Just came back from Michigan. I have a team from Cincinnati. I play ball all the time. Just got back from Myrtle. Like, I'm always on the go traveling, man. Basketball, did a little practice squad action for Charleston Southern, but I never was like officially on a team. That would have been nice. I ended up hurting my ankle, and I hurt this one this past weekend, so I just need to just stop playing. but nah, for real though. But I just have a genuine love for sports, man. I taught myself like playing Madden how football worked, you know what I'm saying? I had friends who played too that helped me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I did it all by my own, but I love the NFL. Just love sports in general, bro. Put me up there with Stephen A. and Shannon, and I promise you, I'd probably make these people laugh just as hard. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah. But I know my stuff too, though. So, yeah.
Good, man. So, do you feel like the internet has had a huge impact on the music industry?
Say that one more time.
Do you think that the internet has made a huge impact on the music?
Oh, easy. And it's crazy how the world works. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's all bad. Society is just bred to go what society believes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We see things in the tabloids. We see things on the internet. We see it in the news. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why, you know, I mean, it is entertaining, but I don't understand why so many people get invested with, you know, the lives of the people that make music. Like the same way that I would make tipping, you know what I'm saying? That's my feelings, you know what I'm saying? So people shouldn't feel hit based off of how I'm feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm directly Kendrick Drake shooting shot for shot at each other, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm doing. I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm positivity and, you know what I'm saying, just doing me. And we take the internet, everybody do it. I even do it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see what we got on the internet and we eat all that stuff up. That's all we do. And it's hard though. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that, you know, Sexy Red, one like she really making some bops for sure.
Oh yeah.
But do I see that for like a future partner or like for a future daughter of mine? Nah, dog. I'm not trying to have that in my life for real, bro. But it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have fun and go out. We should all enjoy ourselves.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that we should take what we see and view on the internet and implement that into our day to day. Now, if it's you, okay, that's you. But it ain't for me. So I'm obviously I'm gonna go do my thing on the other side. But I'm gonna still turn up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do your thing. We can still turn up, but I'm gonna go the other way. So that's just how I am. I don't really feed off into internet. I really don't even watch news like that, bro. I probably should. I know we got a lot going on right now, so I'm not out of tune. I'm not no monk. But I don't prefer to care about what the world has what the world has going on, because I know that the things that I'm trying to achieve, you know, I gotta focus on me.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta focus on me, and everybody should probably, you know, take their own advice and do the same, bro. Because if you do that, a lot of good will come from it, for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about artists.
Okay.
I want to talk about
Okay.
artists, man.
Okay.
Who your top 5 artists?
Are we going? What are we doing? Like, are we saying off of lyrics, or are we just saying like my personal?
Top 5 all time, in your opinion.
Okay, in my opinion.
In your opinion.
Dang. Okay.
No order, no particular.
No particular order, thank goodness, because I can't do that. But dude, I'm not, like I said, this is no order now. Kendrick is showing me greatness right now. This is what rap needs.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick has always been in his bag, but now he's just at a spectacular level. A spectacular level. My personal favorite, and this can be the toxic in me, I know I don't look it, but Future. Yeah, I'm fried. Yeah, I gotta go with my dog. My dog is lit. I love Future, bro. It's just what he can do on the mic is just so creative, dog. I don't understand. I would say if I gotta really get into my bag though, I need 3 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Dang, this is tough. I like Kanye.
Oh yeah.
I love Kanye, bro. I feel like me and him resonate in a sense. I got that little crazy in me. I'm not like Kanye crazy, but I mean, dude really be spitting. You know what I'm saying? And just musically sound is genius. So like I said, you can't take their personal life and then implement that into what they bring to the music table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Kanye, you know what I'm saying, back 808s and Heartbreaks, man, like good stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Man. What time you like
know what I'm saying? Like I just know I like good feel good music for the most part. Outside of that, I got 2 more. I gotta throw an old school guy in there. See, I like Dre, but he's not a favorite of mine because I didn't really like listen to him. I just know the stuff that, you know, they used to play. I like Snoop or Ice Cube if I gotta choose somebody from the old school.
Okay.
Pac was also great, way ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? Mystical. I love that. I love that old school vibe.
Oh, yeah.
And then old Drake. Drake has some hits now, but if I gotta be real, when you have the entire world going crazy, I'm not in third world countries at that too. I ain't talking like just your Africa, your France, England. I'm talking, you know, the places that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? They know his stuff, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they don't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good that came from old Drake that I think that I personally resonated with.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So coming from that and hearing some of his old stuff, you know what I'm saying, from like Views or Summer 16, like it's a lot of older stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I, you know, liked. And I feel that Drake was just like, man, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's the best rapper to ever live, but just having the world jumping and you in that era, Drake has been popping from the time Lil Wayne and Birdman was going with champagne bottles and what was that song called? Money to Blow. That song was popping, bro. And to see it's 2024 and Drake is still like, I know he's taking a hit right now, but we can't sit here and act like the man don't have hits. We was all just screaming "fuck my ex," and now we just saying "fuck Drake." So what is it? What is it? Are we gonna be personal? Or are we actually gonna fuck with the music? You know what I'm saying? So that was what I would say is my top 5. And then, like I said, I love Migos. But I mean, I'd probably say that I in terms of lyrical rap, none of those guys outside of you know pop maybe would probably be on that list. Drake, maybe Kendrick, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, those are just my personal favorites. I got different type of vibes, different moods.
See, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with what you said.
Yeah.
You know, what's the best advice you ever gotten in your life?
Best advice I've ever gotten. I went to a bar and I met this guy. Well, it was some ladies and they friends, but this guy, they bought me some drinks, and you know, I've lived a crazy life, so I've done a bunch of crazy things with a lot of random people. But I met a guy, and I have his number to this day. I have yet to text him again, but I did text him once. Let me see if I can find it. I wrote it down in my phone, so I didn't forget it. But he had told me something that will always kind of resonate with me. If I don't find it in the next 10 seconds, I'm not gonna worry about it, bruh. But keep the camera rolling.
We'll keep it going.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think I got it at hand. Let me see. Actually, I think I did. Yeah. All right. He basically had told me, he had said, you don't have a real grasp of you don't have a real grasp of what life is gonna be until you're tired of being tired. And what he meant by that, you know what I'm saying, we was having a conversation about, you know, working. I work a 9-to-5 still to this day. I always kind of had a 9-to-5, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying, but I realize in this generation, bro, it's time to get that bread, and you really sacrificing a lot of time and peace working for somebody else, especially in a field where you got to deal with people on a daily. Like, I work at a school for one, and I work at a dental school right now. And then previously, before that, I did 5 years of social work as a, you know, child protective service investigator, and then after that, juvenile probation officer. So a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you're feds." Nah, I'm not, man. I had a big heart and genuine desire, and I still have a desire to help people. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was always pretty good at my job. I ended up, you know, mentally just shutting down and checking out. Never did anything to the point where I did anything wrong, but I did end up. I don't tell a lot of people. I got fired in October of 22, and that was probably one of the lowest points of my life, because, you know, I had done so much for the state. I did so much for the kids. I did so much for the families, and they had looked at my stuff, which I ended up still doing. It was just I had so many missed deadlines and everything. My stuff was getting done. It was just late. Like, I was checked out, bro. Like, when you're stressing and you bring that stuff home and you don't get sleep and you don't know how to go, like, you have to figure out how you gonna operate. And how do you operate if you can't operate for yourself and you got to do it for so many people? It's tough. And it just got me to the point where it was like, man, I'm tired of working, man. Like, these people, you work your ass off to show these people how much you care about what they got going on and how much you want people to succeed, only for them to spit in your face and let you go. And that's with any job, you know what I'm saying? I pray that doesn't happen to a lot of people, but it's just the unfortunate world that we live in, you know what I'm saying? So I just took my situation and I looked at it and I was like, man, what is it that I like to do? And I realized, man, I'm only passionate about a couple things. And there's nothing wrong with being passionate about music. There's nothing wrong with being passionate about ball and sports and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta find your angle. And then you gotta find yourself, which I'm still currently working on. Like, I'm not 100% there, but I battle depression all the time. But I know how to manage. I know how to keep myself in the right state of mind with the right people. I got great support system. And that's one thing that I would probably give, you know, as another piece of advice if people don't have that. Find your support system, because the people that are supposed to be there for you are gonna show you the way, because you can't do it alone, bro. You can't. But yeah, bro, that was probably the greatest piece of advice. He told me, you're gonna get tired of being tired, and I have reached that point. And it's just like, I want to have, not because I want to touch millions. Yeah, I want to. I would love to touch $1 billion, like, you know, LeBron James or all these figurehead athletes and musicians that are doing that. But what I want to do with that money is change the world in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? I got so many people that I want to look out for back home. So many people in different states that I got to meet that have done for me. Like, I went to Michigan to play ball 3 weeks ago and spent under $100 for the trip.
Right.
Like, how do you, like, people don't get to travel like that. And I know it's Michigan, but I had a great time, you know what I'm saying? But if I wanted to go somewhere else and spend that same amount of money, like, I got people that are looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? And when you get tired of being tired, bro, you got to find your angle. You gotta go chase your dreams. And that's where I'm at right now. I got a text from my boy Nate today. And he told me that, man, like I told you earlier, Mark, we was talking. He texted me, man, you're reaching the crossroad. Because I had told him I was dealing with some stuff and just dealing with, like, you know, my, you know, feelings of depression and anxiety and stuff like that. But he's like, man, stay the course. You got it in you. And I already knew I got it in me. It's just sometimes you get to that point where you feel like you're gonna melt. But I'm not gonna do that. And when he told me that, man, I looked and you invited me to the podcast and everything, or excuse me, the interview session or whatever. And boy, this is just like, I feel like God is working, bro, and just putting me in the positions to succeed, bro. Like, I have, you know, a day last night, I'm thinking, you know, the worst of the worst, and then I wake up full on intent of having the greatest day of my life, and you know, and everything is working out for the benefit. So when you get tired of being tired, bro, you have gotten to the point where you think that you kind of know what you want to do. Doesn't mean you're gonna know, but go chase your dreams. Don't stop being motivated. And I stopped being motivated for a little while until, you know, I go to my SoundCloud and I hear Tippin', or, you know what I'm saying, and some of the songs that I've produced. And, bro, you got some talent. I got my boys, I play for a team in Cincinnati. I had sent them my song in a group chat after my first tournament in Atlanta with them. And when I came back, I played again last weekend in Myrtle with them. And they started spitting my lyrics back to me. And I was just like, oh snap, this junk is real. And they told me they want me to come out there and do a show. I wonder how real they talking now. But I would legitimately go do that, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to pursue my dreams, man, and just go live. Because what is to come, bro, if you don't go try?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. Really, that's truly amazing just to hear. And I'm proud of you and the man that you become.
Appreciate it, my guy.
I love watching you growth.
Yeah.
It's inspiring, man.
Okay.
Real talk.
Word.
But what's something that you want to leave out? Well, before you leave here today, what's something that you want to get up and just let people know, or your loved ones, or your people that love your music? What would you want to tell them right now?
Man, I would definitely say this, bro. I want to thank, if my family ever does see, you know, the work that I put out. You know, I come from a very Christian home, so, you know, all the cussing and all that stuff, it probably don't resonate with pops and my dukes like that, and maybe some specific family members, but I'm at the point now, you know what I'm saying, I love God, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting out here just doing no crazy outlandish stuff. Like, I was raised properly. I know how to go and do my thing, but like I said, I'm gonna stay true to me, man. I love myself. And I really want to thank them for the upbringing. I want to thank them for raising me with class, with respect, showing how to respect others and show how I wanted to be treated. But most importantly, man, like I said, I just want them to know that one day, I don't know when it's gonna be, for all the time that I missed, I promise them I'm gonna make up for it. Outside of that, thank you to my circle. They know who they are. Just everybody that I know and love, man. I appreciate y'all for just sticking around and staying with the show, bro, because it's gonna be on and popping soon. I don't know when it is, but God's divine timing, bro, is what we say.
And it's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? I lead by one thing, and I know it's cliche for a lot of people to use Greek terminology and whatnot, but I go by one thing: non ducor duco, and that means that means I lead. I'm not led, I lead. Excuse me, I couldn't talk. But yeah, so pretty much just realizing, like, I don't want to be a follower of the crowd, man. I want to set my own mark. And like we talked about with the internet stuff, man, you're not gonna see me looking at that stuff and then trying to embody what they got going on. Everything that Brian puts out, everything that BG Go Crazy puts out is going to be my own. Now, you might hear a beat that you might have heard before, but what I spit is entirely me. I'm always going to stay true to me, bro, and I would only recommend the best of the best to stay true to them and do the same, bro, because it's only going to do, the best for you. And when you get to that point where it's time to reap them benefits, bro, you're going to realize it, bro. And I already know my time coming, so I just encourage everybody to do the same, bro. But that's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Yo, man, how you feel if I ask you right now on the phone, Tippin? How you feel about that?
Man, let's go.
You ready?
What's up? We ready? People ain't know what's up. I gotta go get in my bag one time.
I felt that,
all right,
man. I felt BG Go Crazy,
yes,
man.
Sir. One time. Man. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Man, real talk, man. Like I said, you behind the blow, man. And I'm here for it. Every step. Well, until next time, y'all been watching Hot Take.
Hot Take.
Holla at y'all later, y'all.
BG, go crazy.